How do you know?
Outside.
Oh, you said if they don't or they don't.
It's a new.
You're panicking because there's no Starbucks. I like that. Good. All right. Thank you.
I was caught on video too.
I didn't have my makeup professionally done or my hair today for this video.
You ready for your close-up?
Or me.
Can you send to the back?
I think I'm good.
Our flight name today is Hopelessly Devoted to Blue. Our estimated flight time today is 2 hours and 8 minutes.
I think we lost 2 of our daughters. Either. Jordan, are you guys finished touring the plane? All right, so after 24 hours, 3 flights, we are where?
France.
France. Paris!
Oh, wow. Now that's a nice view. That's not a bad view.
Wow. So after a long, hard day of travel, we've ended up in Paris for Peyton's graduation gift.
Yes.
So we're going to be in Paris for about 2 days, and then we're going to take a train, head down to Avignon, go to spend the rest of the time, probably 8 days in the south of France. Here's our view. You gonna sing it?
Right, man.
So annoying.
No one's talking. They're all on their phone while we're in Paris. Love you.
What? Oh my gosh. Oh man, we need to be right there. Wow. I'm so glad you saw that.
All right, this is day 2. We are going to go to the Louvre for a little bit of a tour. guys actually pretend like you love each other?
I'm the main character of this movie. Where's my love interest? I'm ready to fall in love now.
Here we go. It's where you tan. Right here.
I guess in the 80s they were doing some kind of a construction and going to build another pyramid here at the Louvre, and instead found this wall, which is part of the fort that was built in 1200. Now we're standing in the moat. Well, we just finished the Louvre, and that was really good. Definitely take a private tour because we did a skip the line. Yeah, we can take this. Come on. On the way to Musée d'Orsay. Okay, well, we are having fun this morning, right? Trying to figure out how to get to Avignon, and we are at this rather large train station, and this train station is all in French, as you would expect. Everybody seems like they know what they're doing, but not us. So we think that we found the right hall, right floor. We just haven't been able to figure out which track. Oh, I made it onto the train. The TGV going to Avignon, as long as we get off at the right stop. Otherwise, we're going to be at Marseille, which is not where the car is. If we are in the first class, you get to have not only a comfortable seat, which I'll show you, but you also get to go to the cafe. So that is where you can get something to eat, and then I'll show you our place for the trip. Is she asleep? Oh no, she's watching a movie. Oh, hi. We are now out in Avignon. We just got off the train. I shouldn't say just. We had to spend $4 to use the bathroom. €1 per person times 4. Something that's weird about France is either you don't have a bathroom or you have to pay for the use of the bathroom. Well, now we're going to go to the car rental place. And yeah, the girls had to get Starbucks. Right now we're saying that the US does better in France.
100%. I don't know what I'm drinking right now.
on breakfast and on Starbucks, which I guess that makes sense with the Starbucks. But the breakfast, oh, this morning's scrambled eggs was really more.
Sorry.
I know, you just ran over my foot. Thanks. This morning's scrambled eggs was more like what, porridge?
Yeah.
Not even oatmeal. It was just blended and cold, and the bacon was almost cooked. It was more like warmed up and still. I don't want to think about it.
I'm taking over this thing now, bitches. Dad's putting his stuff in the car. Mom's blowing her nose because it's filled. Peyton's sitting on the wrong side of the car, and so I'm gonna have to move her to the other side.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so I have to poop really bad. Don't put that in the video. Also, we got some Starbucks. Dad told me not to record because I'll waste your battery, so after I check me out, I'm going. If you ever go on a trip with the cases, good luck, Charlie.
We have made it to Avignon. We are at Palais de Pape, which is where the Pope lived, well, a long time ago, and for a short period of time. Alright, this is the consistory, and about 1346 was when Pope Clement was in this area. But the original wood burned down in the 1400s. This was a room where Pope Clement had met with the King of England and the King of France to try to settle a dispute, a fight between them in the 1300s. Merci. Hey, we are at Sentier des Ocres. I'm not going to say that right, but I'll show it to you. And it's definitely a windy path to get here. It's out in the middle of nowhere. It looks like it's an old mine or something like that, where there was just red dirt, beautiful red dirt, but different. And they've got this city that is just on a hill, and we are going to take a little hike through the trails of dirt, red dirt. Now you think that I won't use any of that. Oh, the dad who gets to listen to, where did you get your nipple covers from?
Dad's living the dream.
So this is the old village that is right beside the Sentier de Ocre. And I have no idea what it's called, but it's really cool. So we are at Gorges du Verdon. I'm sure that's not the way you say it. But it was about 2 hours and 10 minutes from Avignon this morning, and it was just a beautiful drive. It looked like you were in the hills of Arkansas or Tennessee mountains, but then you'd see what looks like an Italian countryside or a small village. Absolutely stunning. And now we've got this river that goes down into a lake, and it is beautiful. Okay. Ready, Mama?
Yeah.
Let's go. We are at Pont du Galetas. I'm not even sure how that's pronounced. Again, we're not going to try. But this is no judgment. This is the bridge that goes over the Gorges du Verdon, where we all just went. Where are you? Where are the stars? There they are. Where we just went canoeing. You're hiding. No, you're not hiding.
I'm the star of the movie.
Star of the movie. I think that
Just
might
an
be the
extra.
star. Monsieur Saint-Maurice is supposed to be one of the prettiest villages or cities within the southern France. It's mainly because of this river, this waterfall that goes all the way through the city. And this is what the city looks like.
Isn't it pretty? Were my pants wet, you know?
We are now at, I would pronounce it Hires. They would pronounce it something closer to here. It is on a peninsula at the south portion of France. It is very close to Saint-Tropez, but we are at this hotel, which is very, it's in the woods type thing, very garden-like, and it's beautiful. So I'll show you this. Very tropical. That's the word I was looking for. Tropical. Okay, let's see what we have here.
I just farted, so it's gonna smell really bad.
Great, and that's going in the video.
No, it's not. I'm looking at the shower.
What's that? Oh, this is just the shower?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We are at a pier where we are going to get on a boat for a sunset cruise. Well, this is a treat. We just get here and there is no one here. So we had booked through Civitatis and we get here, nobody's here, so we call. I've been receiving emails about the trip. Don't forget you have an upcoming trip, and just called the lady who's supposed to be the captain, and nothing. She goes, I don't have any information on this. So we're going to see what Civitatis can do, if they're going to be able to fix it or not.
You can swim out to that boat over there.
I know, maybe we can just hop on a boat. They just told us that we are not going out on our sunset cruise because the captain didn't show up, and they said the local provider who we called did not have any information and now was not answering the phone. So it's the only provider that company works with in this area. Good luck, Charlie. It is Sunday and we are off to Provence. Not saying that right either, but it is an island just south of Harres. We're going to take a shuttle this morning. We're going to ride bikes today. It's an early morning. It's about 7 o'clock. We stayed at the Le Lodge de Ile d'Or. This place was fantastic and so tropical, and the people, magnificent. So we're taking the shuttle to Provence. And now we are going to walk to rent a bike at Provence Velo.
Such a great bag.
Okay, we are on our bicycles, heading through town.
Okay.
We're going to go exploring the island today,
Oh, okay.
and hopefully not
Thank you.
crash our bikes.
Almost like stairs right here.
Yeah, it stops. Becomes less like stairs.
Yeah, I think it's the last one.
We had another wipeout. So after a couple of our people have fallen, we decided to take a break and eat lunch. And we are now back in the village eating lunch. And
We fell. Us guys. We fell.
we have made it to Plage de la Notre Dame. And it's about 2.5 kilometers from the city on a bike ride. Not bad. And it's this great walk all the way down. Let's see if you can skip a rock. You've had an hour of practice. And not so much. So we just left Plage de Notre Dame and we're now at a fort. This is what happens when they wait for me to fly the drone.
I got it. I had it. You had it? Okay, this was pretty cool. We crashed a few times. We meaning me and mother. But besides that, we ate some good food and it was so pretty. I mean, clearly so gorgeous.
We have traveled from Porquerolles in Hieres to Saint-Tropez, and now we are staying at the Hotel Villa Belrose in Saint-Tropez. And the view, as we're getting checked in, is pretty good. So I just remembered that I forgot to show you this hotel. This is our outside sitting area. This is the room. It doesn't look as nice as when we first came here because, well, we've destroyed it. Here's the shower, bathroom.
Hi there.
Are you having a rough day?
Having a really awful day.
Yeah, can you try and make it better, please?
I don't know that I can make it any better. It's about as good as we can get.
I don't think you could either, babe. Thank you.
We have left Saint-Tropez. We are now in Saint-Paul-de-Vence, which is a walled city close to Nice, about 35 minutes outside of Nice. We have restaurant reservations here, but it's a walled city up on the mountain. I'll show you that, and hopefully, if the rain stops, we'll be able to see the sunset. After a hard day of hanging out by the pool in Saint-Tropez, we finally packed up our stuff and headed up to Saint-Paul-de-Vence, where we had a nice dinner overlooking the countryside and the Mediterranean Sea, which was wow. Then we drove further south and we are now in Nice. We're at a hotel called the Mercure. The plan this morning is going to go to the flower market, and then we'll go from the flower market over to Menton, which is near the Italian border. We just had our traditional French breakfast. It consisted of bread with bread and some pastries, and tea. And then we walked around the market.
And I know they didn't have
We're walking through the old town and the flower market. There's a lot more flowers and olive oil, more than olive oil that I've ever seen. And spices and bags of what? What do you call it? Lavender. And the fruit is so colorful.
Yeah, it's bright, pretty, fresh.
Same thing with the flowers. The flowers are so pretty. And they've got all kinds of different, like the orchids,
Oh,
and the roses.
some things I've never seen before, some of the flowers.
On our walk through the old town, we came across this magnificent church. I've not seen very many churches that are this ornate and colorful. You see a lot that are ornate, but the colors in here are just dramatic. And the ceiling is something special to behold. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I spoke too soon. Here is a church, Saint, I would say repartee, but that's not going to be it. But here is an updated version. Everything looks like it's been restored, and magnificent colors. So there are a lot of demonstrations around Paris and France and Nice, and we have just come across one of them, trying to see what this one is about. I thought it was going to be about the retirement age, but apparently the demonstrations that are going on in France right now are not all about the retirement age. We are now in Menton, which we would pronounce Minton. Old city on the coast. It's the closest city that I think we will be going to while we're here, that is to Italy. It is, I believe, known for its lemons.
For its what?
Lemon and
You know what?
olive
I did
oil
see
as
big
well.
Lemon statue.
Yeah, so citrus. This is a tree. It's a pretty weird looking tree. I like it. We have a few stairs to climb to get up to the old cemetery of the, what is it? The cemetery of the old castle? Is that what you said? In case you get tired during your walk, you can stop at the little water fountain and refresh yourself. I don't know that I would drink it, but at least you can throw some water on you. So after 7,731 steps, you will come to the top. You have a cemetery at the old chateau of Menton. And this is the highest point, at least in the area where we can get, that will give you a nice view of the city. I spoke too soon. Go up more steps, and you get to Cimetière du Trabuquet. It's a lot of steps to get up here. Worth it, but wow, it's a lot of steps.
Hey.
I kept going up.
Yeah, I got somewhere and then I lost everyone, so then I walked back down.
We tapped out right here. We like this view.
This view is nice.
Ow!
Mom?
Yeah,
your turn?
no, thank you.
Are you happy?
Ah, there, I'm gonna get one of everything.
One of everything.
This one looks fun.
But this is yours. Whiskey sour.
Alright, we now are still in Menton, and we are eating at Jack's Sub. Decided we would take a little stroll down the beach, and found this place that is right on the beach. We just bought some towels and are trying to cross the very rocky beach, so just be aware. You probably want water shoes when you're here. There's not much sand, and there's plenty of rocks.
Look at all the sea glass. It's beautiful. So far, this bike is beating us. The bicyclist is taking us again.
This morning it was a market of fruit and vegetables, and now it's jewelry and hats. 2 rings, 3 drawings later, and we have finished dinner. Now, you figure that one out. Morning. Oh, that's cool. Planes flying overhead. We are now walking along the Promenade des Anglais, or des États-Unis. We are walking along the beach heading to the I Love Nice sign. Plan for the day is to be tourist again, walk up to this sign, see how the weather is. Maybe we'll hit the beach. If not, we're going to check out a vineyard and possibly Ez. Vicky, did you find a car that's your size?
I did, look. It's a taller car.
Wow.
There's a back seat to it.
We have driven about 30 minutes outside of Nice to Chateau de Bellet. It is a vineyard. Unfortunately, they are setting up for a big event tonight, so they don't have any ability to give us a tour. We're going to wander on our own. And what's really cool about this place is the chateau itself. It looks like it's an old church. We are now in Ez. Drove, I don't know, about 30 or 40 minutes, and now we are trying to find some place to eat because we have some tired, hungry people. We just stopped at some random room. There's a gentleman named Jean-Eric Garnier. He did all the painting that was in the room, sculpture work, etchings. They opened up another room so that we could go and see that. And he explained what he was doing on some of them. So if you come by here, you've got to make sure you meet the artist as well, because that makes it special. I got 3 beautiful ladies with me again. We have finished Ez. We came back, took showers, and took naps. And now we're on the way to dinner.
So essentially, we're at dinner, and this young girl all by herself, who just graduated out of college 2 years ago, is now traveling the world, and we met her. Her name's Lily. Shout out.
From?
Canada, but she's living in Ireland.
Okay.
Well, good morning. We woke up this morning and we are now at Cafe Ballinger.
So we just ate at Cafe Ballinger, and we all had the most delicious coffees, waffles, and Peyton had a crepe. And you could create your own, and of like literally everything, from the coffees to the crepes to the churros, and it was super yummy.
Apparently it is a thing just to sit in lawn chairs in a line overlooking the beach.
Donkey Kong.
What? We have made our way to the beach in Nice, and it is beautiful. Vicky just pointed out that there are itty bitty sailboats way out there, and a whole bunch of them. Look at here. And I'm not talking about that big one. What those little ones. So we ate at the Sunset on Nice Beach for lunch, and based on the plates, everybody enjoyed it a lot. Some people enjoyed it even more 3 Prosecco's later. Not you.
Not me.
Well, we spent the day at the beach, as you can tell by the raccoon eyes. And now we are going to go and try to find a restaurant to eat at. But today was a good day. Beautiful weather, sitting on the beach, listening to the rocks just cracking. Is it good?
Yeah, we don't know what this is. So, Mom, Peyton, and I just tried duck because Dad wasn't here to tell us what it is.
Okay, we were just saying that it's June 8th, and this is absolutely the best time to come to Nice. The weather is amazing, and it's not packed. In a couple of weeks, it is absolutely going to be slammed around here.
As each night that goes on, this is our 4th night here. It's definitely increasing, but not bad.
So, I would say very late in May, early June, and after that, just get ready for the crowd. We are on our way back to Paris from Nice. We're going to fly. This will be our last day in France. We are at the 6th hotel of the trip, now the Hilton, and Peyton has something to say.
Hey!
That's what you have to say? Deep. And now we're going to go check out to Sacré-Cœur? Sacra, like sacred.
Sacré.
No, that one's staying in. You ever feel like perhaps you're on the wrong place, going to the wrong stop? It might be because of all the people that are on this train with us.
Where did they go?
Good luck, Charlie. A surprise stop to Galeries Lafayette. we've left the Galeries Lafayette, the big mall. They were successful. So anyhow, now we're to Sacré-Cœur. They're concerned about this. More steps than in Seattle.
I wish that I had some.
Okay, travel hack. Rather than climb all those steps, you can take this funicular. And this. I'm not gonna breathe heavy. I'm not gonna breathe heavy. I'm not gonna breathe heavy. All right, 70 more, 6, but.
Make sure you get that.
So many steps later, we get to the rotunda at the very top. It's a panoramic view, absolutely amazing. You can see the Eiffel Tower, all of the West Bank. It is beautiful.
So we just climbed up 292 steps, but when we got up there, it was worth it because it overlooked all of Paris. It was very beautiful, and the sun is setting, so it was really pretty. Now we have to go down these.
Jordan, what's going on with your leg?
It was doing that all the way down.
This too can happen to you.
I fell down the stairs.
We just got off the subway. Long trip. The subway actually, because of maintenance, the one we were supposed to be on shut down. Thankfully, a nice lady said, hey, you got to get off here. So we took another train, and at the last minute said, this seems like where we should be getting off. And we were right. Thank goodness. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good luck, Charlie.